Hello and welcome. I'm Captain Mike Bland, the Commanding Officer of Media Relations Division with the Los Angeles Police Department. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about a major traffic crash that occurred in Northeast Division in the city of Los Angeles on September 19, 2025 at around 7:15 p.m. You are about to see relevant video footage and learn about other evidence and police procedures related to the case so you can have a better understanding of what occurred, based on what we know right now. When traffic crashes involving a city vehicle, including crashes that occurred during the course of a police investigation or enforcement action which result in serious bodily injury or death, the LAPD Traffic Coordination Division Multidisciplinary Collision Investigation Team, also known as MCIT, assumes investigative responsibility. This team is comprised of specialized traffic investigators. The LAPD conducts very thorough traffic crash investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view countless hours of video footage, and analyze a considerable amount of forensic evidence. We are still at the very early stages of this ongoing investigation, which can often take several months to complete, and our understanding of the incident may change as this additional evidence is collected, analyzed, and reviewed. We also do not draw any conclusions about whether the officers acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution. The images and information you are about to see may be disturbing. Traffic crash investigations involve situations and incidents that can be graphic and difficult to watch. In addition, there may be strong language used by those shown in the video. As such, viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. Northeast Patrol Division officers were responding to the 6100 block of Piedmont Avenue to assist fellow officers in establishing a perimeter for a felony warrant suspect. As they were traveling northbound on Figueroa Street from Woodside Drive with their emergency lights and sirens on, they crashed with a pedestrian who was riding a skateboard southbound on Figueroa in the center median. The pedestrian was later identified as Gerardo Estrada. A portion of this incident was captured on the responding officer's digital in-car video. Most marked vehicles assigned to patrol have a camera mounted inside which activates when the emergency lights are turned on. The camera can also be manually activated. These digital in-car cameras have a buffer of video without audio. Upon activation, the camera goes back 1 minute and starts recording.
Yeah, Christian Bailey, remember? Yeah, he's I don't know if it's all important or not, but I know a guy in Ohio wrestling him a while back. Oh, okay. And he was like into like the whole legal theft, like kind of like stealing. Yeah, he's more like a thief. Yeah. That's all that. Oh, God. Oh shit! Dude.
Oh fuck! Fuck me!
A portion of this incident was also captured on security footage from a nearby security camera. Following the traffic crash, the officer stopped to render aid and immediately requested a rescue ambulance. Moments later, the officers located Estrada wedged beneath a parked vehicle nearby. The officers removed Estrada from underneath the parked vehicle and began to render aid until paramedics arrived. A portion of this incident was also captured on the responding officer's body-worn video. Body-worn video cameras are used by most officers assigned to field duties. They are worn at chest level and capture a general perspective within line of sight from that angle. The angle of the camera prohibits viewers from seeing everything the officers saw and experienced. Upon activation, both audio and video will turn on. However, body-worn video cameras have a buffer of video without audio from the previous 2 minutes prior to activation. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly where an officer doesn't immediately activate the camera. Here is body-worn video from the officers involved in this incident.
That's all that.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Fuck me! Oh shit! 11X97, can I have an I respond to Woodside and Figueroa for Officer TC involved?
X97 is requesting a...
He's over here! He's over here! It was male, not conscious, not breathing, suffering from TC collision with vehicle. Then I also have a super respond and the T unit.
Verify not conscious, not breathing.
Roger, not conscious, not breathing.
Let me move the car, bro.
Yeah.
Let me block the street, bro.
I'll
submit with you.
Start my
Hey,
camera.
hey, cut the.
Started.
Hey, cut the backpack.
I'll start with you. Let me know when you're tired.
Oh wait, no, fuck. He's internal bleeding. We can't.
Yeah, he's internally bleeding. Here. Let me cut this, alright?
He's internally bleeding. So, hey, advice that RA.
Oh, oh, shit, dude. Oh, fuck, man.
The next section, have I respond to what's that?
Involved.
Fuck. Where's he at?
11X97 is requesting a correction. 11X97 goes to Woodside and Figueroa DC involved. One information
relax,
for the
man.
RA.
Male, not conscious, not breathing, suffering from TC collision with vehicle.
They also have a super response.
Verify not conscious, not breathing.
Roger, not conscious, not breathing. Yeah,
Let me block.
yeah, go for it.
11X97 is requesting a T unit and a supervisor for TC involved Woodside and Figueroa instant 4035.
I know, hold on, man, wait. X97, can we also get a district unit response code 3?
11X97 requesting a district unit code 3. 11X17 disregard.
Try to pull him out. Flip him. Hold up. I'll submit with you.
Start my camera.
Hey, cut the.
It's on.
Los Angeles Fire Department paramedics responded to the scene and, despite life-saving measures, pronounced Estrada deceased shortly thereafter. The LAPD Traffic Coordination Division MSIT team was notified of the vehicle crash resulting in the death of Estrada and responded to the location to conduct this major traffic crash investigation. In the next several months, the LAPD will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any forensic tests. If you would like more information on how the LAPD investigates traffic crashes, I encourage you to visit lapdonline.org, where you can find the LAPD's policies and procedures. Thank you for taking the time to view this community briefing.